Welcome to the pit. 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 Welcome to the pit.
Now if it's a party, you know I slide through. Ain't why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through.
Yes, sir.
Slide through. Why me shine with no dime when I slide through. Hey bitch, I'm elevator high when I slide through. I keep it real, I don't lie when I slide through. Step up in this bitch like I'm 10 feet high. Ho, I'm just outstanding. That mean that I can't lie. I got the green next to me, call that shit a stand by. It ain't one beat here that a nigga won't fry. I'm hot, yeah. I'm raising up the temperature.
Yes, sir. Home team, what's happening, home team? It's your boy Blakberry Rex. Welcome to the Rex Pit. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, man. Want to thank everybody for coming through. Y'all know how we do on Thursday nights. It's time for the hottest show on a Thursday night, whether anybody knows it or not. It's time for the Rex Pit. I want to thank everybody for coming through and everybody that's going to come through when they come through. Appreciate you for showing the love, always support. If you haven't done so already, hit that share button right now. Hit that share button right now. Hit it right now. Don't waste no time. Do it right now. Hit that share button. Share this out to your Facebook. If you're on Instagram, share it out to your Instagram. Share it out to your Twitter, or X, or your Twitch, or whatever. Just do your boy a favor and share this out. Let's let the world in on what we do over here on the home team with Blakberry, baby. That's Blakberry, no C, just a K. Appreciate everybody, always, man. Let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. Y'all know how we do it, man. We coming in here on a Thursday night, and we going to keep track of the Thursday night football game. Tonight we have the Miami Dolphins going up against the Buffalo Bills, I want to say it is. Hold on, I know it's the Dolphins. Let me make sure it's the Bills too. Shit. Your boy, hey, my work schedule all over the place. So I be having brain lapses. I can admit that. But we got the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills tonight. So we're gonna keep track of that game. The Miami Dolphins, man, talk about a hot mess down there in Miami. They want to be competitive 1 minute, the next minute you're scratching your head on a lot of things. But we're gonna see how they look tonight against a pretty damn tough team to go up against, especially on the road, and that's the Buffalo Bills. So we gonna see, man. We got a warm weather team versus a cold weather team. It's still pretty moderate up there in the Buffalo area, I believe. Let's see what the weather's like in Buffalo. What's the forecast for Buffalo, New York? Even though I don't think they play in Buffalo. Yeah, it feels good in Buffalo tonight. It's 67. It's 67, clear with periodic clouds. So it feels good in Buffalo tonight. Miami Dolphins should be able to go up there and still be able to play. They should be able to play without having to worry about strenuous weather conditions. But it's gonna be real interesting, man. We're gonna follow it. Matter of fact, I'm tripping because I ain't even got it on. You got the damn thing on. Oh shit. Let me turn that down. 2 seconds. All right. Get this game. Let's keep track of what's going on. And then, of course, we're going to talk about these birds going up against these Carolina Panthers. These Pamper fans seem to still be latching on pretty hard to this last game of the season last season in 2024. They really hanging on to dear life for that game when Bryce Young did his best Patrick Mahomes impersonation. But reality is going to have to set in on Sunday. Reality is going to have to set in on Sunday for the Panthers, man. So we're going to go over it, man. We're going to preview that game, and we're going to go over some matchups that your boy Blakberry is going to be really paying attention to. Some things I would point out for the fan base to keep track of. Well, when you're watching the game, me, myself, I'm going to have my eye on the defensive line again. I said going into that Minnesota game that I was going to be looking at our defensive line versus Minnesota offensive line because Chicago's defensive line destroyed Minnesota's offensive line. And I felt like we had a better personnel group. I felt like we had a better personnel group for our defensive line. So I'm going to be looking at it again because I want to see it again. We had a good showing. We had a good showing in Minnesota on the road up front. I want to see them trenches being dominated again. So that's what I'm going to have my eye on. But we're going to preview some other matchups as well, like receivers versus DBs and linebackers versus running backs. We're going to take a real good look at it. Let's see. Let's get this. Let's keep track of this game. All right, so of course, Miami is 0-2 coming into tonight. Buffalo is 2-0. I don't know why I said, of course, Miami is 0-2. Like they supposed to be. Well, I guess they are supposed to be 0-2 if they are 0-2. But they have the ball right now, 3rd-1 on Buffalo's 12. So they are in scoring position, but they're also in field goal position. So if they don't pick up this 3rd down or convert on or try to do a 4th down conversion, they will be able to put at least 3 points on the board. All right. For you fantasy folks, where's Tyreek Hill, man? Where is Tyreek Hill? Not just this year, but what Tyreek Hill at the past couple seasons? Where is Tyreek Hill at the past couple of seasons? Like, I'm because I know a lot of fantasy folk when he was with Pat. Matter of fact, that first year in Miami, the first time him and Waddle had a chance to share the field together with Tua, they wasn't that bad offensively. They was actually a pretty damn good offense. But then Tua started getting his damn bell wrong, and ever since then it's been downhill. Earlier this offseason, Tyreek Hill was in the news quite a bit for some sound bites some media folks had got with him, trying not to voice his true feelings about wanting to be out of Miami. He tried his best to hold it back. They must have had some kind of conversation after that, him and Miami, the owner of Miami or in the GM or who just management. Him and management must have had a conversation after that. Must have came to some kind of terms or agreement to be cordial, I guess. But where he at? Tua look healthy. Devon A-Chain look good. Still looking like he got his wheels. So I know the offensive line is not that all cracked up to be. They ain't all that much to sneeze at. But what Tyreek Hill at, man? Jalen Waddle been nursing some injuries. He's been real injury prone the past few years. But you got both guys on the field, man. I feel like as a unit, they should be a little bit better offensively. And then they got Jeski at tight end. So I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with them, but maybe they'll get it together. Maybe they won't. I don't fucking know. I don't know. All right, let's see. One of my tabs is gone. Don't know why. I know why, because I know exactly why. My dumb ass got deleted the tab by mistake. All right. So let's get it back up. And let's keep track of this game, man. I'm trying to get it up to where y'all can see it, or at least the tracker. We'll never be royals. Oh, boy, I was listening to that shit yesterday, man. That was one of the. I don't have ninja ears. Like, I listen to a lot of different music, and that royal song, and we'll never be royals. That shit was a damn hit, boy. That shit was a hit. All right. All right. Bam. Uh, 7-0 Miami. 7-0 Miami. All right, man. So while we getting into it, man, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. We got D Sloan #1 up on the charts. What's up with you, my boy? He say home team. What's good, home team? 2-1 loading. Let's go Falcons. Yes, sir. Red and black. Let's get it. We got Silk Legacy in the house. He say, what's up, Blakberry? Silk got that. Ah, you get some old school, boy. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Trust me, y'all don't know nothing about that. You got Jonte Rozier up in here. What it do, Blakberry? What's up with you, my boy? South Side 12 South Side. He in the building. What's up with your South Side 12? We got A137 South up in the house. What's up with your A137 South? You know I prefer that 57 though. But what's up with you, my boy? We got 3 Dead up in here, one of the OGs in the game. He say home team. What's happening? We got Georgia, Texas, boy, another one of the usual suspects around here. He ain't currently of Georgia nor Texas. That ain't none of y'all motherfucker business. What's up with you, my boy? D. Coleman somewhere on somebody's rooftop. What's up with you, my boy? D. Coleman in the building. We got Maggie T in the building. The first lady of the Atlanta Falcon Nation. What's going on with you, Maggie? What's happening? Who else we got up in here? We got King Rich up in here, man. He say, family, what's good? Yes, sir. It's a family affair every Thursday night. You know how we do it, baby. You know how we do it. Appreciate everybody for coming through, man. Appreciate everybody that's going to come through when they come through. But right now, the Miami Dolphins up 7-0 on the Buffalo Bills, man. So Miami, just as soon as I'm talking about that offense, should be better. Just as soon as I'm talking about it, should be better. They getting 6 on the board against Buffalo on the road. Okay, on the road. Okay, let's get to these Falcons, man, and these Panthers. All right, let's get to these boys. Let's go down the Panthers depth chart so everybody can have an idea and can know who we are about to be, who we're about to deal with. You know what I'm saying? All right. This is the Carolina Panthers versus their opponents so far. Total first downs, Carolina 41, opponents 35. So they're keeping the chains moving more than their opponents over the past couple of weeks. That's actually a little shocking. But that could also be because they're giving up gash plays that result into touchdowns. So when we come across that stat, we'll know better than this first down stat. But right now it's 41. They're 41 to their opponent's 35. First down rushing. First down rushing. That's a stat I don't give a fuck about. Third down conversions. All right. On third downs, they're 13 of 30. Their opponents are 8 of 21. So they're doing a good job getting off the field. They're doing a good job of getting the fourth downs and getting teams off the field. Defensively, so far, they don't sound like they're playing that bad defensively. So far. But their fourth down conversions they are 3 of 6. Their opponents are 3 of 3. So forget the last part I just said. Total offensive yards. They are currently at 607. Their opponents, 671. They are running the ball for 3.7 yards a carry. They only have 44 attempts. I guess that's good. That's good that's actually not bad for going into week 3. 44 attempts running the ball. That's not bad. That's 22 rush attempts a game. That's not bad. That's not that bad. That's not bad. But they're averaging 3.7 a carry. So I'm pretty sure they want that to be a lot better than that. Let's see, 3.5, that's 7. Another 3.5, that's a first down. So they're averaging running for a first down on 3 plays, if that makes sense to anybody. So they're not doing bad running the ball. They're actually doing okay. They're actually doing okay running the ball. As far as these stats go, of course, variables and all of that shit plays a part when you're watching the game. So you actually got to watch to see what the fuck going on. I've only watched a little bit of the games they've played. I haven't watched a whole lot of them. Mostly red zone stuff on red zone. And when I go back when I went back earlier this week just to do a little film study on our boy Bryce Young. Other than that, I haven't seen a whole lot of them. But their total passing yards right now is 482 yards over the past 2 weeks. That's probably a little more than average in the league. So that once again, they're trying to throw themselves back into football games, I'm sure. And let's see. Bryce Young, he's averaging 5.4 yards a throw. He's been sacked 4 times. They only have 1 sack on the season defensively. They are 2 for 2 on field goals. Their opponents are 6 for 6. They're giving up touchdowns. So their opponents have 4 they have 4 touchdowns. Their opponents have 5. So the Panthers roster, let's look at their depth chart. Let's look at their depth chart. I'm loving it. Y'all remember that old McDonald's commercial? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. That was McDonald's, right? I think that was McDonald's. All right. So let's see here. All right, we got Bryce Young. We got Chuba Hubbard. Their receiving group is going to be How the fuck do you say that boy name? I still can't say that boy name. Terrio McMillan. That's what the fuck I'm gonna call him. Terrio. We got Terrio McMillan, or we just gonna call him. I can't call him T-Mac. I can't do it. It's disrespectful to Tracy McGrady. I will not call him T-Mac. McMillan. It's gonna be their number one receiver, of course. Xavier Legette, he's questionable. Let's see why he's questionable. Legette has this shit pretty okay. All right. News. Legette was a limited participant in Thursday practice. He was a limited participant in today's practice. Buffalo has scored. Extra point, make it a tie game. Hamstring. So Legette dealing with a hammy. Legette dealing with a hammy. So he was limited in practice today. Legette was. What the world? Am I tripping? Oh, yeah, I was tripping. All right, so we got McMillan and Legette. He's questionable. Very sneaky quality addition to their receiving group that I think maybe quite a few people missed under the radar was Hunter Renfrow. Listening to some Panther fans from last week, Hunter Renfrow looked like he started getting loose last week. He looked like he really started to find his groove in the Panthers receiving group. He has 9 receptions for 59 yards. He got 2 tubs though, so he done found the end zone a couple times. Hunter Renfrow, we know Hunter Renfrow is somebody that's good at getting separation. When he was in with the Raiders, he was good at getting separation. He's probably one of the most solid possession receivers in the game. I think they went and got a very much younger, more productive version of Adam Thielen in Hunter Renfrow, and I think he's a better route runner too. But he's been a sneaky addition to their receiving group. Offensively, they should not be a bad team, man. Offensively, they should not be bad. McMillan is a good addition to a good young piece added to their receiving group. He's a good young piece added. I gotta just go back. I keep forgetting that. Hunter Renfrow is a savvy veteran that they brought in who's still young, and Xavier Legette, who's still young. Not a bad receiving group, man. Not bad at all. But their offensive line, course, is very, very. What's that? What that dude be saying? Very shaky. Like the old boy from Wild 'N Out, he said it's very shaky. So the offensive line, and I show them some love too. I show the big boys some love. I get their names. We got Ikem Ikwanwu, Cade Mays, Chandler Zavaya, Taylor Martin. Oh, well, we know Taylor Martin. He's decent. He's a decent right tackle. And Ikem Ekwanu at left tackle. But that's still a very shaky offensive line. On defense, they have Ashawn Robinson, Bobby Brown III. He's questionable coming into this game. Derek Brown is finally healthy again, and I guess he's satisfied with the organization. I think he got paid. I think that's why. Patrick Jones II, Christian Rosbaum at linebacker, outside linebacker. No, he's an inside linebacker. Sorry about that. Christian Rosboom, an inside linebacker. Trevin Wallace, an inside linebacker. Got a couple guys got to prove themselves on the inside there. DJ Wanham, at linebacker. Oh, Mike Jackson at corner. Got Mike Jackson at corner. We got Trayvon Morehead at strong safety. Nick Scott at free safety. J.C. Horn at is their number one corner, and their nickelback is Shoe Smith Wade. And special team, their return specialist will be Trevor Etienne. Trevor Etienne will be their return specialist, and they got Sam Martin kicking. Oh, got Sam Martin punting. They got Ryan Fitzgerald kicking. So that's the Carolina Panthers that we will be meeting in Carolina on Sunday. Let me see what y'all talking about in the chat. Now that y'all been introduced to the Panthers, let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. Let's see. All right, we got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with you, my boy? We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's happening, man? D. Colton said Kincaid with the big boy TD. Yes, sir. Fantasy. That's my tight end in fantasy. Come on, Kincaid. Get you some more of that. You can eat against that Miami defense. You can eat, my boy. Kincaid can eat against that Miami defense. We got Dre Murphy. Murphy, the one and only. What's going on with you, Dre Murphy? What he say? Oh, he say James Cook is a motherfucking problem, just like his brother Dalvin Cook. Man, yes, man. No, he a big. I ain't gonna. Yeah, you right. He it's about the same. Yeah. When Dalvin was in his prime, yeah, and now James look like he in his, man, and he the reason why I lost in fantasy last week, because he tore off for 40, almost 50 points, tore off for almost 50 on me. So he was the difference in my fantasy last week. But I got Kincaid giving me a good start tonight. Jonte Rogers say, "What's good, Dre Murphy?" Holla at you, Dre Murphy. What's up, man? Let's see what y'all saying. D. Colton say Leggett is pissing them Pampers the fuck off. Yeah. So it's some turmoil there between Leggett and the Pampers, even though look, man, these young players understanding the business side of things. I think it ain't that they don't understand. Some of them, I think some of them is just, I don't know. Maybe it's some. Now, what people don't say a lot is the agents being in their ear, telling them things that the agents get greedy. Okay, so that's a thing too. Agents, you got some agents out there that can be some greedy some bitches. Dre Murphy says, so you can only imagine how many we're going to make him throw with that front seven. Oh, yeah. It's not that. They front seven, man. Come on. Our front seven, man. We going to be getting after that boy. We're going to be getting after Bryce Young. We're going to be getting after. The Colton say when we play Buffalo, Penix's going to have to be on his P's and Q's. They put a lot in the box and still rush only 4 is tricky. Yes, tonight, I don't know. I got to go watch some other games, but that does look like what they're doing tonight. They're showing pressure in their what they call I done forgot the damn phrase. Oh, bailing out. They're showing pressure and bailing out. That's what they're doing. Trey Murphy say Blakberry, aka home team. Not much, just chilling, glad to be alive. In my right mind, yes, sir. Praise the Lord. Health and strength, able to see another day. I have never ever seen before. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, man. Hey, y'all take if you're somebody that need to hear something like that, sometimes just be grateful for the small things, for the simple things. And it's really not as simple as you think, waking up, being and being able to see another day. It's actually a lot of work that went into that. A lot of work went into you being able to wake up and see another day. A lot of work. A lot of work. A lot of work. An immeasurable amount of work went into you being able to wake up and see another day. Thank the Lord Almighty, man. We got Sid Legacy. He say 8 sacks, 4 interceptions. Woo wee, boy. Hey, boy. Listen. I hope they don't never put you at the pearly gates, because you're gonna be a tough entry. You gonna be a tough entry, Seal. You're gonna be a tough entry. You're gonna be telling folks they got to have all kind of Hail Marys and good deeds that they got to submit before they can enter the pearly gates. We need 1,800 million. We need 18 million good deeds, my sir. We need 18 million good deeds, my sir. We need 100 million gajillion bazillion good deeds before you can get in these gates, my friend. The boy still say 8 sack, 4 INT. Ooh wee, boy. Ooh wee. Jonte Rogers say Bryce Young will be benched at halftime. Hey. You know what? Andy Dalton, you know, he's a veteran, so I don't know. I'm not going to underestimate Bryce Young. He's starting to become somewhat of a little escape artist. He is. He's starting to become a little bit of an escape artist. No, stop it, God dog it. Why we just can't get devices to work like they're supposed to work? Just do what you're supposed to do, God dog it. All right. So it's still a tie game in Buffalo. Miami 7, Buffalo 7. If Miami make this a game, man, that'd be good for Thursday night football. Southside say even before the Panthers were a C or C plus team to me, but now with the injuries, this could be a cruise game, especially for our defense. I think, and this comment here, Southside, I think a lot of people will look at that comment and say, we can't take this team for granted. We still got to go out there and squash them. When somebody says something like this, that's what they're saying. That's what Southside is saying. That's how I take it. That's how I look at you. That's how I look at what you're saying. We should go out here and mop the floor with their asses. That's what we should do. This should be a nose wiping all the way around. There's no part of the Panthers game that says to me they should be able to hang with us. Nothing. Yes, I do like their receiving group. I like Hunter Renfrow. I like McMillan. I like Xavier Legette. I do like those guys. I do. I think they're pretty good receivers. And I think they still got higher. They ceilings ain't been reached. Hunter Renfro, I don't think he's reached his ceiling yet. I think they got pretty high ceilings, but I like my secondary better. I like my secondary more than I like their receiving group. I like us versus them. I like our secondary versus the receiving group. I like our front five versus their offensive line. And I say front five because that's what we showed mostly in the Minnesota game. We showed five on the line. Somebody would bail out on somebody on the edge would bail out most of the time, and then we would rush forward, or we would send all five. I like our front five more than I like their offensive line. I do. Now, Chuba Hubbard is a very good all-around back. He can block, he can run, he can catch it out the backfield. He's a very good weapon out of the backfield for Bryce Young. The question is, can their offensive coordinator, which is the question that a lot of us have. It's the question that a lot of us have. Can the offensive coordinator incorporate their running game and marry it to the passing game? Let me see who. Oh, wow. Okay. Miami defense said they're going to step up to the task, man. They say they're going to step up to the task. Third down, we're going to see if Josh Allen can convert or if they're going to punt. But who is their offensive coordinator? I'm trying not to open up too many damn tabs. All right, fuck it, I'm just gonna open another. Brad Idzik. I don't know nothing about Brad Idzik. I don't know. But this is second season as the Panthers offensive coordinator. That means something. Like, we gonna see more and more as this season go on. Having the same offensive coordinator back-to-back seasons makes a difference. Oh, was that my boy? Dad, man, Kincaid just had it in his breadbasket. That was a perfect throw by Josh Allen. In the end zone, and he dropped it. Damn, he might not go back to him after that. Quarterback, boy. That's in your breadbasket. Oh, that's good defense, though. That's good defense. Good breakup by 21. Good pass breakup 21. Because that was in Kincaid breadbasket. I told y'all Kincaid he gonna be able to eat tonight, but Miami, man, they stepping up, man. They stepping up. Third and short. Man, I wish you could get that one back, Kincaid, man. Man, give me them points, man. Give me them points. Go back to him again. Give it to him again. Okay, he back out there. Oh, no, they got Dawson out there. They got Dawson Knox out there. They took Kincaid off field. They got Knox out there. Got a man in motion. Quick throw. Quick slant to the right. First down. Buffalo dialing up some stuff, man, here in the red zone, man. They trying to put another 6 up. Trying to score. They score, that'll be 14 unanswered points. With an extra point, that'll be 14 extra points. 14 unanswered points. But yeah, but as far as the Carolina Panthers go, though, Brad Ezek is their offensive coordinator. He's returning his second year under Dave Canales. And I mean, is he gonna be able to marry the run game with the passing game? Same question we having. The same question we still trying to have answered about, our boy. Or what's his face? Zach Robinson. Same question we still got. Silk, what is you talking about, boy? Boy, you tripping. Yeah, Ed Dalton is washed. That's for sure. He's still questionable, Georgia, Texas, boy. Still questionable. And make sure ain't nothing changed since the last time I seen that. I seen that earlier this morning. Yeah, he's still questionable. He was limited in practice today. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox. Touchdown Buffalo. Fuck. Dawson Knox is 85. Kincaid is 86. I knew they was gonna punish Kincaid for not catching that ball. He slipped. He slipped on the motion. He chipped and released. He there for the shovel pass. Shovel pass from Josh Allen to Dawson Knox. And the extra point is good. 14 unanswered points by the Buffalo Bills. Score 14-7 Buffalo. In a nice, very good weather night in Buffalo. Yeah, JPJ though, he's still questionable. Trey Murphy say Blakberry and home team. I see Mad Mike just made a video saying something about my dog Kyle freaking Pitts, the unicorn, being injured though. Damn, said I ain't so. He's questionable. He has toe injury for Torrey McElhaney. That's all it say. It say he was limited today for a toe injury. So he got something going on with toe. He probably stubbed his toe. Or something, playing with his girlfriend. He probably didn't do it on the field. Probably playing with his girlfriend, stubbed his toe. It's certain things you don't do during the football season. It's okay. It's okay to make a little too significant during the football season, but you don't do it before the game. The night before the game. The night before the game. You get it out your system before 9 o'clock, before 9 p.m. Get it out your system before 9 p.m. Okay? Before 9 p.m., get it out your system. Don't be up at midnight. Don't be up at midnight still trying to stand up in some poo-poo. Don't do it. You might stub a toe. ATL 251 up in here. He say, what the chances of trading Kurt to Cincinnati? Likely. Jonathan Rozier say Panther fans want Bryce Young up out of Carolina. I've seen that. Judge Texas boy say, why help out Cincy unless they giving up a third or better? I don't give a fuck. I mean, if it's a we do something for you, you do something for us type deal, Georgia Texas, boy, they all the way over in the AFC. They all the way over there. Jerry Murphy say, go Atlanta Dream, beat the damn Indiana Fever. Do the thing, Dream. Do the damn thing, Atlanta Dream. A137 South say, I feel we get, 3-4 a game from here on out, but on Sunday, I feel 4 sacks and 2 interceptions. It's more likely that you'll get 3 sacks with 1 interception. If you get more than 3, man, that is awesome. If you get more than 1 interception, that is 2 thumbs up. Awesome. But you had such a big defensive game last week. If you have another game similar to that, we're talking some historic shit. D. Coleman say that Kincaid was a heat check. Oh, that was almost picked. There go Tyreek Hill, not catching a ball. Second and 10, Miami trying to find something. They're trying to find something to answer. He say, if we are different this year, this is simply a handle your business game. That's right. It's a handle your business game. That's it. I don't see. I'm all for what y'all saying tonight, man. I'm all for it. Like, what's going on? Oh shit! Come on, StreamYard. Let me be great. But I'm all for what y'all saying tonight, man. It's not about taking this team for granted. It's not about underestimating the team. Now, I'd be careful about underestimating Bryce Young. I'd be careful about that. But it ain't underestimating this team when we say we should go out there and mop the floor at their ass, because we should. We should go out there and we should if we play them the way we would play an actual contender, then we should mop the damn floor with their asses. It should be no contest. Damn, Buffalo's defense ain't letting Miami do shit on their drive, boy. They picked up 1 yard on that drive, 3 and out. 1 yard on that drive, 3 and out. They on Jalen Waddle and was that Tyreek? See, a 10-yard out for Tyreek. A 10-yard out for Tyreek should be more of a 15 to 20-yard out for Tyreek. It should be a deep out. Force the secondary to really have to pay him a lot of attention. Force them to have to pay him a lot of attention. That way you can start getting more underneath stuff. Right now, they taking away all the underneath and all the intermediate stuff. They not letting Miami do nothing. They not letting Miami do nothing past 10 yards down the field. You gotta make them spread out that defense. I don't see Miami doing that right now. Look like they trying to play Madden football. They trying to play Madden. Southside say, could I see the vet Renfro causing some problems for the Rook Bowman? Maybe, but I'm still not worried. He could. He's a savvy veteran, so he knows some tricks to the trade. We saw Justin Jefferson get Xavier Watts. We saw him get Xavier Watts to bite on a fake out there and in the deep field. And You just, with these young players, they're going to have moments when they're going up against savvy veterans that they're going to look like rookies. It's going to happen. So what we hope for is we hope for the connection just to not be successful in that instance. Let's hope it's not a successful throw. Let's hope it's not a successful conversion. And then afterwards, when they get back over to the bench, they'll have a coach, they'll have a position coach right there ready to, and their coordinator right there to show them on the tablet, hey, we got to be careful of this next time. Be careful of these double moves. Be careful of these guys. Be careful watching eyes. Don't watch eyes. Watch hips. And if you listen to Billy Bowman Jr. On the little mini movie they did for the Falcons, they released it a few hours ago. For the past 2 weeks, covering the games for the past couple weeks. If you listen to Billy Bowman, he already know to look at the hips. He watching them hips. So I don't think Hunter Renfrow will be too much of a problem in the slot for Billy Bowman. What would worry me most is him versus D. Alford. That would worry me most. So, of course, we ain't gonna have AJ. So if D. Alford is getting the job, if he's going to be the one tasked to play outside this week, that worries me more than anything going on in the slot. That worries me more because Hunter Renfrow he will get separation from D. Alford. Like every time he's matched up against him, he will get separation. I just hope if we make D. Alford's assignments simple, regardless of where he's lined up, James Cook getting loose. Damn, I'm glad I ain't going up against that guy this week in fantasy. He finna have another big fantasy game. Yeah, Miami, that 3 and out gonna hurt y'all. Because Buffalo finna drive this thing down the field and score again. That was almost 6. He made the safety miss. That's 6. James Cook cooking. But yeah, that's what worried me more than anything. The outside. A1, what's up with you, A1? He say out secondary, lock up the best receiver in the game. He said, I secondary locked up the best receiving game. Yeah. JJ had 3 catches. He had 81 yards, but he got 50. He got 50 of them on one play. So I'm gonna consider that locked up. What you said? You called me. You said Billy Bowman versus Hunter Renfrow is a key matchup. Don't sleep on those sneaky athletics. Jerry Murphy say we got my dog Divine Diablo for Chuba Hubbard. Yes, we do have Divine Diablo for Chuba Hubbard, but we also have Jalen Walker for Chuba Hubbard. We also got Jalen Walker for Chuba Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard don't concern me as much as he did seasons before. I just think we're too versatile now on defense for Chuba Hubbard to really kill us the way that he was killing us before. When he played us the past couple seasons prior, we had a lot of guys running in quicksand out there in the middle of the field. We don't have quicksand runners in the middle of the field anymore. Josh Allen, they are in the red zone now. Allen and Shepard. Big play down the field. That's Shepard, right? Oh, Shavers. Sorry. Allen and Shavers, big play down the field, got him in the red zone. They're knocking on the door again. It's going to be 21 unanswered points. About to be 21 unanswered points. D. Coleman said if ETN can get 170, we're about to go crazy on them boys. Yeah, he probably did. He probably stood his toe playing with his girlfriend. What's up with your mic out? What's happening? Oh shit, let me do this. Let me do something for my boy Dre Murphy. Murphy, the one and only. Let me do something for my boy. Dre Murphy, the one and only, one of the he is the celebrity around these. He is the celebrity around these parts. Don't worry, Dre Murphy. I got you, my boy. Give you some moderation, my G. I learned how to do it. I learned how to do it. I'm not a complete buffoon to, social technology and all of that. I can figure things out that are simple enough to figure out. Shout out to Jamie Lee Curtis. My goodness. I know that's random as hell, but why that woman so? That's just an attract. That white woman just do something to you, man. I don't know what it is. Hey, man. Even in her senior, years, she got sex appeal. She just does. That's random as hell, but I'm just saying. All right, we got an injury update. Dolphins, 3 cornerbacks, Storm Duck, Artie Barnes, and Cater Cook. Boy, why these people names is like this? Kaha. That nigga name is Kaha. Nigga name Kohu. But they out the game. James Cook out there on a little wheel route. Second down, got another injured player on the field, another Miami Dolphin. Bradley Chubb, he don't know what to make of it. He trying to figure out why y'all niggas can't stay up. Did you eat some meat today? They did. They definitely adjusted. That Buffalo defense adjusted. Dre Murphy say, but you know how division games can be. They're tricky. Tricky though, yeah. We need to take a page out the New England Patriots book from the early and mid 2000s. Squash your division opponents that are lesser than you. They did that to everybody other than Miami. Everybody else they could beat handedly in their division, but for some reason, they had a hard time with Miami. Oh my God. Brandon Cook got back to the line of scrimmage, and somebody he had a defender literally blow him up in the chest about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and he bounced off of the dude and still got back to the line of scrimmage. I know it's a no-game play, but, man, James Cook, that's how you know a dude just really in his prime, man. He ain't getting no negative plays no matter what. Nothing will be negative. All right, 3rd and 8. Josh Allen in his shotgun. He draws back. He's trying to scramble out the pocket. He won't be able to do it. Miami with a sack on Josh Allen. Bradley Chubb doing the damn thing. Shout out to Bradley Chubb, still making some noise regardless of the circumstances. 4th down, outcome field goal kicker. They're going to have to kick field goal. Josh Allen had a man open in the end zone. He missed him. He started dancing around and didn't see the man getting open. D. Coleman say, hope Zach saw that screen. Dre Murphy say, we owe their damn asses for that game of the year last year, that last game of the year. Yup. 3 Duddy in here. He say, those fantasy football distort the way people look at the NFL. Oh, does fantasy football distort the way people look at the NFL? I don't think it distorts the way people look at the NFL. I think when we look outside of actual when we look outside of people like myself, I'm gonna just use myself for an example because I can't really think of what I'm really trying to say right now. But when you look outside of the perspective of somebody like myself, somebody that's very tuned into football and the ins and outs of football, how football works, that played the game, that knows the game inside and out, know what it feel like to be out there and to compete, and just an understanding of the game completely from different sides of the game, from more than being just a fan, but also being a player. Yeah, Miami a little sick right now. That was the damn laziest screen I ever seen. What in the hell was that? Oh, they went for it on 4th down. That's a turnover on downs. Oh, no kicking. They won't be. Oh, Buffalo turned it over on downs, y'all. That was a turnover. So they didn't get 3 out of that. Ooh, shit. That might come back to haunt them. Don't let Miami figure something out. They handing it off the A-chain. If they start leaning on A-chain more, it might open up some opportunities, man. I don't know, Buffalo. Y'all might have been goddamn smelling yourselves a little too much on that one. Might have been smelling yourselves. No. But no, 3 Dud, I don't think it distorts the way people look at the NFL. You got to think these big fantasy leagues, like these big ones, the ones that get network and broadcast attention, like a lot of those dudes are dudes that didn't play. They're those next gen stats guys. That's who they are. They're the pro football focus guys. Most of them didn't play the game. Most of them they're analytics guys. They just look at numbers. They think the numbers tell the whole story. And those are the guys that really built fantasy into what it is today, to be honest. I'm not mad at them for it because it makes me some money here and there. So I'm not mad at it at all. But you got to know the difference between different fantasy players. I'm a fantasy player that I like fantasy because I like to compete. I like being competitive. I love sports. So I look at playing fantasy as a sport in itself. I look at fantasy in a sport in itself. So for when you're looking at it from my perspective, then you would say, no, it doesn't distort people's look at the view of the NFL. It doesn't. But if you're looking at it from the perspective of the guys that think the numbers tell you everything you need to know, meaning they don't even really have to watch the games. They just look at the box scores and the stats and the next gen stats and the pro football focus stats. Oh, whoa, is that Shaq Thompson? Is that Shaq Thompson in Buffalo now? Number 45? I think that is Shaq Thompson. What a play on defense. Trying to run them screens a little too much. Whoa, he just blew that whole play up over there on that screen. Oh, wow. Tyreek Hill with a catch, two of the Tyreek. They convert. That's a hell of a momentum swing play right there, Tua. That's a hell of a momentum swing play because let me see who that is for. I need to know if that's Shaq Thompson or not. Who was that? That is Shaq Thompson. Well, Shaq Thompson just destroyed Devon A-Chain on that play, boy. Wow. But that's a big momentum swing play right there. Two of the Tyreek Hill to pick up that first because, boy, that boy Shaq Thompson almost wrecked y'all whole goddamn night there with that play. Because say Chubb would be our RB3. Yeah. He would. He would be our 3. Jay Murray say Blakberry, AK home team. Thank you so much. My brother from the mother. Appreciate you to the. Oh, yeah, my boy. You know you got it, bro. You know you got it. You know you got it. You know you got it. About whatever up in here, he say, what's hood, my ninja? You drop the link or not? About whatever, bro. If you win my boy, if you win my boy, if you win my boy, if you want a solid, if you just want a solid ninja, I'm gonna let the chat answer your question. I'm gonna let the hey chat, y'all answer that for about whatever. Y'all answer that. Can y'all do me a favor and answer that for my boy? Can y'all do me a favor and answer that for my boy? I appreciate it. He know I love him. If he want a solid if he just want a solid ninja, if he win my boy, I swear. Can't really say, but for some reason the Bills don't scare me like that for real. Maybe I'm tripping. Nah, they don't scare me either because they don't have a legitimate number one receiver. That's why they don't scare me. And if we can listen, James Cook worries me. And it's not because I don't trust my defense against him. It's because he in that zone. He at that part of his career where he looked like he just can't do no bad. He just don't look like he can do no wrong. Like I say, no negative plays. He don't have negative plays. He just had a Miami defender blow him up dead in his chest. 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and somehow he bounced off buttons and managed to still get to the line of scrimmage. Like it's a no game play, but it's like it could have been a negative play, but it wasn't because he's just in that zone. He in that zone, bro. And big ups to him because he got paid and he still ain't and he didn't digress from his play. Tua scrambling out of the pocket, trying to find somebody. He throws it away. 3rd and 10. Y'all bear with me 1 second. Never mind. Thought it was somebody I actually needed to answer for. But 3rd and 10, man. What Miami at on? Let me see where they at. All right, they just crossed midfield, just across midfield. Oh, Tyreek with the catch, spins out, picks up the first down. I asked y'all what Tyreek been. I asked y'all where he been at. He's showing up on this drive. Look, he just showed the check one of his coaches. They caught him off guard. The coach had to tell him, hey, calm down. Coach had to tell him to calm his ass down. Like, hey, bro, I know you trying to be slick. You slick trying to goddamn trying to throw shade there, my boy. You better chill out. All right, Miami trying to get something going on in the run game. Josh Allen sitting over there with a baseball cap on, like, damn, I thought I'd be on the field by now. Tua making it interesting. Can't really say again, Doyle said they would not be overlooking the Panthers, so I'm sure they remember that the game last year. I know Jesse Bates do. I know he do. I know he does. D. Coleman talking to King Richie. Yeah. Justin Rose just say it's Thursday. He only dropped the link on FanSpeak Tuesday. Thank you. That damn power level, boy. That boy, there's something else, boy. That boy, something else. Hey, on FanSpeak, about whatever said. On FanSpeak on Tuesday, y'all, about whatever said. He say Zach Robinson. He say he most suspect than what he say. He say he most suspect than R. Kelly at a high school. Boy, that took me out, boy. That took me out. He says that. He says Zach Robinson play calling most suspect than R. Kelly at a high school. That boy be tripping, boy. Grind down to it, yo. Oh man. Oh no, you can't replace Big Will, man. Ain't no replacing Big Will. Come on, y'all know that, man. Can't nobody feel them boots. Literally, because he probably wear like a size 20. The nigga big as a damn house. Yo, big boy. King Richie say Cook versus Bajan. Gonna be a good game, man, to see. Man, say that, man. That might be. Listen, I hope our defense can really. Of course, we want our defense to show up and dominate. But just being a football fan, Tua scrambling, he slides for the first down. But how many plays they done ran on this drive? Clock ticking, 30 seconds left in the half. Do they have a timeout? They had one more timeout and they take it. One more timeout and they take it. Are they in the red zone now? I don't think they're in the red zone yet. Nope. Well, yep, in the red zone. Yep, they're in the red zone. So, if they're in the red zone, that means they're in scoring position. Do we get a tour to Tyreek or a tour to Waddle or a tour to A-Chain or a tour to Gesky? Some kind of connection for 6. Try to tie this game up before the half. 30 seconds left in the game. Tua get the snap. A-Chain on a wheel out. Tua to is that G? Who is that? Who is 80? Oh, 80, is that Jieski? Is 80 Jetski? They saying no catch. Did he get it? Did he get up under this? I think that's a catch. Oh, no, ball was moving. No catch. Jonte say Tour the Water would be great. He on your fantasy team, ain't he? All right, Tour the A-Chain on the screenplay. A-Chain. Oh, boy, A-Chain almost got up through there, boy. Got to hurry up, get back to the line. No timeouts. Oh, they did have. Oh, they had all their timeouts. So this just their second timeout. It said they only had one timeout showing on the Thursday night football scoreboard. They only had one showing when they took that last one. But apparently they had all of them. So they take their second timeout, 3rd and 3, 17 seconds left in the half. 14-7 Buffalo. Miami trying to tie it up before the half. Tools drops back, dumps it off to Tyreek Hill out there in the check downs. That was actually a good play. To have Tyreek Hill as a check down, that was a good play. He almost scored on that. 1st and goal on I think he on like the 2-yard line. Get your big back in there. Get Goodson up in there and let Goodson ram that thing up the middle, man. Nope, they got Von A-Chain in the shotgun. Tyreek Hill. No, Jalen Waddle. Two of the Waddle. Touchdown. Quick slant. Touchdown. Jalen Waddle does the Waddle. Yeah, Buffalo turning it over on downs, man. I thought this shit was going to come back to hunt y'all, man. You let Miami figure something out on that drive. You let them figure something out. And now it's a tie game. You should have took the points. You were smelling yourself a little too much there, Buffalo. Going forward on 4th like that. Trey Murphy say, bow whatever hell now to the now. You don't drop the link. Because said something makes for good banter, whether you agree or disagree. It's all about if you got the energy tonight. He coming in hot every time. That's right. That's right. My boy about whatever. His energy never changes. It never changes. D. Coleman say Miami offense ain't doing nothing. We can't do the Buffalo's defense. Agreed. Tua said, John Taylor said Tua the Water would be great. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you just got it. You just got what you wanted. No. Oh, they missed the field goal? I thought they went forward on 4. Okay. The others say they missed the field goal. Silk Leg say Panthers fan. Say Panthers fan. Talk all that junk before the season. It's time to shut them up. Man, it's crazy. Panthers fans talk shit. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. How you gonna talk shit? You one of the worst teams in the damn league, and it's really not because of your personnel. It's because your owner is David Tepper. But a lot of them feel the same way. They feel that too when I say that. So, all right. Man. well. All right, so halftime now on Thursday Night Football. The Miami Dolphins go down on the last drive of the half and tie the game up 14-14 against Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. And it is now halftime. So while it's halftime and we don't cover the second half, so I hope you enjoyed the coverage for the first half. Didn't get to put the scoreboard up for y'all because something was going on with damn StreamYard on some bull jive. But hope you enjoyed the commentary. But this one we got us a topic here. Your boy Blakberry has been formally introduced, as well as you all as Falcon fans, to the Brick Squad. Yeah, that's right. And it's the Falcons version of the Brick Squad, man. Shout out to Waka Flocka Flame and Gucci Mane. But this version of Brick Squad is the Atlanta Falcons defense, baby. We might be witnessing the beginning of a historic defense, y'all. A historic defense. This might be the beginning of a historic defense. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself, okay? I've already went out on a limb to say Billy Bowman Jr. is him. I think the boy has all of the virtue to be a future Hall of Famer. That's right, I fucking said it. I don't give a fuck. But I will dial it back a bit. I will peel it back some and just say that the Brick Squad could be a historic defense if things line up the way they need to for us. And what's crazy is this. Think about this. It doesn't have to line up perfect. It doesn't have to line. Everything doesn't have to line up perfectly because of the talent that you got. It don't have to be perfect. We can have really bad deficiencies in an area on this defense. Like say something happened where the linebacker group ain't turning out, to be real bad next year or this year or whatever. Billy Bowman Jr. and Xavier Watts with Jesse Bates and AJ Terrell can make up for those deficiencies. Also on the front line with James Pierce Jr. and Jalen Walker, also there, we can make up for having poor deficiencies, for having real bad deficiencies because of the talent that we got now. It doesn't have to be perfect. We can lose guys due to injury. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. We can lose guys to injury. And we got the talent to make up for those deficiencies. I promise you, y'all. I promise you. We did the best. The best thing we did was drafting Billy Bowman Jr. That was the best thing we did this offseason. I truly believe that. I truly believe that. Okay, it was a missed kick. Okay, I thought he turned it over on downs. I must have totally missed that. Ran in my mouth. I was running my mouth and totally missed that. Jay Murphy said, Blakberry home team. Who would you replace AJ Terrell with? I would replace him with put me on the spot, Trey Murphy. Put your boy on the spot. Trey Murphy don't put me on the spot. God damn it. I think Claude Phillips is available now. I think CP is available now. I would move CJ Henderson up and put CJ Henderson in there. That's what I would do. CJ Henderson, Dre Murphy. D. Coleman say the Panthers, the little bro of the South. Dante Rozier say, Blakberry will replace AJ. No, I would not. No, I would not, but he does a brick house. Yeah, boy, we building a solid foundation with this defense, y'all. Bullshit. He probably replaced with. Well, y'all boys know me, don't you? But I would ever say only deficiency we still got on this roster is Kyle Pitts. Ooh, 100. Changed my mind. This defense is set. We finally got a defense, y'all. So I know that a lot of people not going to acknowledge my boy about whatever comment there, but I am. And the reason why I am is because of this. And I forgot to do this. Hold on, y'all. I forgot to do this, but I'm doing it now. So, my boy about whatever. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me let StreamYard fix itself. Man, it's for like this quality that y'all see on my screen right now. I don't know how it looked to y'all, but to me it looked like some bullshit. But about whatever he say, only deficiency we still got on this roster is Kyle Pitts. 100 changed my mind. This defense is set. We finally got a defense, y'all. So I'm not going to acknowledge the first half of this. I'm not of this comment. But the reason why I'm highlighting it is because it's a controversial topic that my boy About Whatever has put out there for y'all to react to. And something that I said I would do if I got a certain amount of subs. Something that I said I would do. And let me make sure it's still this way because I know sometimes people see you reached a play. They see you reached a goal, and you got some folks go out there and they just wait till you get there and try to take it away from you. But it's still there. So I said once I reached a certain amount of subs, I would bring back a segment that we call Bring It to the Pit, where two individuals, they come on stage with me, with myself and a panel of my choosing, and they have a debate for bragging rights. They have a debate for bragging rights. At least for now, it's for bragging rights. But hey, the bigger things get, the more weight they carry. But this is a controversial comment, and a lot of people will want to come at my boy about this comment in a debate fashion. Well, I'm proud to announce we've reached one of our small goals. We've reached a small goal. thank you to the fans. Thank you to the subscribers. Thank you to everybody that engages in the chat. Thank you to everybody that comes on for Fan Speak Tuesdays. Thank you for everybody that supports the page, that supports the channel, man. You all have gotten us to 200. And I said once we got to 200, we would bring it to the pit. If you're not familiar with Bring It to the Pit, it's like I just explained. It's an experience. Two people get to debate. I set the stage for you. I create the atmosphere for you. Okay, I create the atmosphere for you. I make it as intense as I can make it. I make it as an intense an environment as I can make it. Me, myself, and a panel of others in the chat, we determine who wins the debate. It is not up to you as the debaters on who wins the debate. Somebody wins, somebody loses, somebody gets bragging rights. Somebody gets bragging rights. We had this segment on the last channel before the channel was abruptly taken down by YouTube because I was using a sound effect that they said was copyrighted by Sony. And I won a dispute on that. They did that multiple times throughout the time I had that channel. And I won every single last dispute up until I was monetized, and they hit me with like 6 copyright infringements all at the same time. And they did it in a barrage to where I could not challenge all of them in a timely manner. And all it takes is for 3 to be done at a time, and that's automatic termination of your page. That was something that's when they first started doing them damn AI bots, and it took my page down. And I'm still fighting it, still trying to get that channel back. But man, when we started something new over here, man, and we learned from a lot of the error of our ways on the past channel, it opened up my creative mind a lot more. So everything happened for a reason, man. I might have been mad about it. It might have been real disappointed about losing that channel, but losing that channel might have been the best thing that happened to me because it opened up my creative mind. It really gave me more of a reason to not be lazy in the work and try to do more in the work. And that's why you're seeing more videos by your boy. Got some good insight from a few content creators, man. Got some good insight from them, and it really opened up my creative mind a lot more. I kind of got out of the trucker Blakberry. I got out of trucker Blakberry and opened up my mind more into content creating Blakberry. And you're gonna see even more of it. That's why you're seeing more videos I'm doing now, doing more shorts, doing more videos. I'm gonna start doing more fan interaction things. We're gonna be out there in the city, man. We're gonna be at events, we're gonna be at games, we're gonna be at tailgates. You're gonna see a whole lot more from your boy Blakberry this season, and we're gonna carry it over into the Hawks season when the Hawks start back playing. I'm not motivated by the Braves and Schnick at all in Snicker right now, so I still might go out there to the Battery though and do some content out there though, because the Battery is still a good time, especially with the family, y'all. Take your family out there to the Battery, man. Enjoy yourself. But thank you to the fans, man. Thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to everybody that comes on the panel when we drop the link on Tuesdays for Fan Speak. When you tune in and watch the replays, all that good stuff, man. When you like, when you subscribe, when you share, I appreciate it. Y'all got us to 200, man. We started this thing over, man, and we only gonna be bigger and better this time. But thank you for 200, and Y'all know what that means. It's time to bring it back. Bring it to the pit, baby. Bring it to the pit. We'll be back. I will keep y'all posted for the first Bring It to the Pit of the 2025 year. I will keep you all posted on who the opponents will be. And y'all might have a good idea already who they're going to be. Man, these people call me one more goddamn time. Stop calling me. But appreciate the love, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all already know your boy Blakberry. I appreciate y'all to the fullest, man. Appreciate you for giving me the 200. Now we on the road to 300. Now we on the road to 3. Now we on the road to 3. D. Cope say congrats on 200. By the way, appreciate that, man. Appreciate you. Look, we got folks already. See, I knew they were gonna respond about whatever at some point. I seen y'all holding off on responding to them. I seen y'all holding off. I knew y'all were gonna do it though. D. Cope say, CJ Henderson, if you got the playbook down for me personally. Hey, y'all, be real with you. Most defenses are the same. Defensive playbooks don't change a whole lot. They really don't. Most of these guys done played in all different types of defenses over their careers as football players. The ones that have been playing defense most of their career. Dating all the way back to high school ball, you playing a lot of different defenses over the years, man. When defense been all your life, so defense don't change that much. The playbook won't be hard for him to, oh yeah, we playing this, okay. Defenses don't change all that much, man. All defenses are basically the damn same. It's just different personnel groups. Dre Murphy say Blakberry. Okay then. That's what's up, bro. Thank you so much for answering my question. Oh, but you know what? Southside say Kyle Pitts been our best receiving option the first 2 games. Dre Murphy say, what you think about the 5 front door? Had Minnesota Vikings all shook up. There ain't no way who was coming, and they didn't know who was coming, who was dropping back. Yeah, that's why I said when we would drop a 5th man down there on the edge and they would shift the line and somebody would bail out at the snap of the ball, they didn't know who was coming. That's why I said I like our front 5 versus Carolina's offensive line any day. I like what Jeff Ulbrich is putting together better than what it's big or whatever the hell that damn dude name is for Carolina offensive coordinator. What they do now? Hold on, wait. Well, I got it. Brad Itzik. It's his second year as their offensive coordinator under Dave Canales, and anything he would put together, I like what Jeff Ulbrich putting together more than what that dude putting together. That's for certain. The coach said Kyle been catching everything coming his way this season, but it's almost 10. Too late to argue. About whatever say Kyle Pitts is a liability. Changed my mind. He wants somebody to change his mind. Hey, like I say, man, y'all stay tuned for Bring to the Pit, man. I'll contact who. I'll be in contact with who's gonna be first up in the pit. We gonna set it up, man. It's only 200 subs, so we ain't gonna do it big. We ain't gonna do it casa not big like Mafia Thon. We ain't gonna do it like that, but it's gonna be. I'm gonna set the stage up real nice and goddamn intense for y'all, man. It's gonna be an experience. I promise you. I'm gonna set it up, man. We bring it back, bring it to the pit, man. Highly anticipated return to bring it to the pit. Getting your boy back to 200, man. That's for y'all. That's for y'all. Yo, Dre Murphy, we about to get the keys to victory soon. We about to get the keys to victory before we close it out. Yeah, boy. Highly anticipated. Appreciate you, Dre Murphy. Oh, yeah. That's what we're doing. Yeah. They hold me. They did. The dream got eliminated. Hey, man. They fought hard, though. They fought hard. The dream fought hard this year. It was looking like they was really going to be the team that get it done this year for Atlanta. Silk say, pick me. Hey, man. The first show, man, the first bring it to the pit it's gonna be a slobber knocker, I promise you. Jonathan Rose said, my money on Big Wheel over Wolf. No, that might not be the first one. That might not be the first contest. It might not be the first one. He said, Wolf better not bring that Drake ain't no number one receiver, and JB3 not that good takes to the pit. He will lose. Hey, man, see that the interesting thing about the pit is if you make good, we basing it off who makes the most credible points. Who makes the most credible points to their argument? So even if me and you, D. Coleman, might not agree with him that Drake ain't a real number one and that JB3 not that good, even though me and you don't agree with that, if he's able to make his case better than Will, and we determine that based off of the points that they make, even with us not agreeing with that, we still, Will still might win the argument. He still might win the pit. He still might win the pit. So it's interesting, man. Southside saying congrats, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Silk, with the congrats, man. Silk won't coach. Ooh. You sure? You sure about that? You sure you won't coach in the pit, Silk? Silk, you sure you won't coach in the pit? Are you sure about that, my boy? I don't know. Hey, you're gonna have to come with your A game. Coach know a whole lot. I talk Cash Money shit to Coach this season because this the first off season. Me and Coach ain't agreed on a lot of things. We didn't see eye to eye on a lot of things. So I wanted to challenge. I wanted to challenge Coach, on his takes a lot, because me and him usually agree on shit. So I just wanted to challenge his takes. And it is what it is. Some people say your boy Blakberry took it too far one day, but it is what it is, man. People got their own perception of things. So I don't let myself get bent out of shape about it. It is what it is. But I don't know, Silk. I don't know. You might want to start. You might want to start at another tier first. You might not want to start at Coach. Now, if you trust your debating skills, then hey, I'll put a bug in his ear and see if he on board. So let me go ahead. Let me remember that. I'm gonna start his comment and come back to this show so I can remember that. But we gonna see. Jay Murphy say it's anytime, yo, man. 85 to 86. That's actually bad for the dream. Man, boy. Yeah, man. 85 to 86, man. That's tough. Slobberknocker though. Pause. No Diddy, no Meek. What's the Slobberknocker reference to them? All that pausing and shit, man. Man, I notice it's that's just how society is now, you know. Urban society. Hell, not just urban. That's just man, that all that pause. Cause I even hear Mace and Cam doing that on their podcast a lot, doing all that pause. Hell, I even heard Dame Dash doing all that damn pause. Like, damn, for real. Ain't nobody comfortable in their own sexuality no more. They worried about somebody thinking that they you know, a certain kind of way, that they live a certain lifestyle just because they say something like, put that fullback in there and wham that thing up the middle. Pause. You got to pause after you say that. Like, it is what it is. James Cook just scored again. I turned the game off. It's time for me to go. It's time to go. I had turned the game off. Y'all know I'm cover the second half. Got to give myself time to do shit. All right, man. So, hey, your boy finna go hit the block. Appreciate y'all for coming through, man. I'm gonna give my keys to victory real quick. And then your boy gonna roll up out of here. But keys to victory. My very first key to victory, always, every game, is protect the ball. Protect the ball. Do not turn the ball over. If you don't turn the ball over, you give yourself a chance to win, man. Do not turn the ball over. You win the turnover battle, you're most likely gonna win the game. D. Coleman says Slobberknocker is a wrestling thing. That's the only way I've heard it used. Yeah, me too, huh? I don't know why he said, I don't know what the reference was to Diddy and Meek Mills. I don't know. That boy about whatever. He be on some other shit sometimes. What's the reference to them? Them niggas just fruity as hell. Okay. Hey, man. But protect the ball and dominate in the trenches, man. We got to dominate in the trenches on both sides of the ball. Derrick Brown is healthy. They haven't done a bad job up front on the defense. They tend to have a reliable defensive line. They tend to have a valuable defensive line in Carolina. So with Derrick Brown being healthy, being the leader of that group, we still got to dominate in the trenches on the offensive line, and we still need to dominate on the defensive line. So dominate the trenches, man. Dominate the trenches. All right. 3 days and say OGs don't pause. Hey, Dame Dash is an OG, and he be pausing like a motherfucker. He be pausing his motherfucking ass off. Trick Daddy too. Trick Daddy be doing all that pause shit too. But what's that Trick? I think I'm thinking about somebody else. Maybe that ain't Trick Daddy. But Dame Dash do. He be pause. He be doing all that pause shit. Hey, man, but I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all make it do what it do. Continue to support your boy. We done got to 200. Now we on the road to 3. So let's get it to 300, man. Remember to always hit that like button and that sub button and share, man. Don't forget to share the stream too. Share this out to your respective streams, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make it do what it do. Catch us on the flip side. Home team.
Night ride on the train.